Hello and welcome to the Spooking Hour 1.5. Chris has invited us to his apartment. I'm not entirely sure why, but he said there'd be a girl here, and that's all it takes to get me.
Do you really not know why we're here?
Zach, do you know what we're doing?
I have no idea.
Does nobody read the pamphlets that I write?
I don't read shit,
On
dude.
principle, I do not read
30
what he
minutes
sends me.
every time. We're doing tarot cards. We're doing tarot.
I had a bird named Tara once.
My friend Delmara reads tarot. She's come all the way out here to help us out.
Is that the girl you mentioned?
Yeah, it's the girl. The idea of it is that if we're going to be getting into more occult practices, it would be helpful to establish a baseline, just kind of build a foundation. And what better way to do this than with tarot? It's safe, it's easy, it's simple. So it's an opportunity for you to cut your teeth, all right?
Okay. For the record, we're calling this 1.5 because we got a bigger ritual thing we're gonna do later, and that's gonna be more of a full episode. But today we're just getting our card fortunes read. So
Ideally, it should be quickish.
I'm psyched. Can you give me the lottery numbers?
Before we go in there, Delmara is doing us a huge favor, okay? She's a professional, she's a class act.
She's not gonna like me, is she?
Let's just not burn that bridge, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I will be very professional, and I will not make fun of her beliefs the whole time.
Thank you. Just keep an open mind, be respectful, and this should be fine, alright?
Hopefully.
Promise?
Oh, I can't commit to a pinky promise. I will endeavor to be professional, but I cannot pinky commit to it. It's just the man I am, Chris.
Let's do this.
All right.
Hey!
Hey, you made it right on time.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on such short
It's my
notice.
pleasure.
You were
No
so sweet.
worries.
This is Connor.
Hello.
Delamara. Nice
Pleasure to
meet
meet you. Have you been warned about me?
We did speak about you for a little
Introduced,
bit. Yeah, more
more like.
introductions. Yeah.
Good things, I hope.
Yeah, sure. You can go with that.
All right. So are you the fortune teller?
I actually like to go more as a psychic reader.
Gotcha. Psychic tarot card reader. Cool.
Psychic reader.
Psychic reader.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, before we start, I would have to have you guys go ahead and take a whiff of this. It is a neutralizing incense. You know, get rid of those.
No, thank you. I'm off that stuff.
It's not a drug. You can just go ahead and take a whiff of it.
All right, but I feel like this is a gateway to harder stuff.
A gateway to a more neutral state of self, I would say. So,
That's what I meant.
who's getting read first? Who's?
Oh,
You.
Yes,
Right ahead.
please.
Right over here,
Ooh,
front and center.
Fantastic.
do I just sit here?
Yeah, you can go. Well, actually, traditional tarot reading suggests that it be more of a private setting, right? One-on-one. That way, we don't get any sort of.
I'm his life partner. He needs me. Well,
That's great to hear, but we don't want any sort of conflicting negative energies.
no, it's all positive energy. You don't have to worry about me. Are those your cards?
Yeah, these are the tarot cards.
Okay, cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question about tarot reading? Because I've always kind of wondered this. Are the cards magic, or are you magic, or was the magic inside us all along?
Could you give us just one minute?
Did I do
I'm
that?
so- Be right back.
Chris, I never got an answer to my question.
You know the thing we talked about?
Yeah?
Well, there's a lot.
What you drinking there?
Just coffee and some Irish cream. There's some in the kitchen if you'd like some.
Does that help your divining?
You mean the reading?
Sure.
Definitely keeps me awake, so I guess that helps.
Meth keeps you awake too.
Ooh. Divination. Okay, in order for divination to make sense, we need to have a foundation the way that magic fundamentally works. So the idea of it is that the world is constructed through language. There's different perspectives on how magical language exists. For instance, the Christian Bible and in John refers to the Word as creating the world. So the Word is language is Jesus. Kabbalah. It thinks that Hebrew is language of creation, but Hebrew is a code.
You're asking how divination works? It's like asking how a computer works. Okay. The universe, much like a cosmic computer, has a bunch of random information stored into it. But what it does have is what can happen, what will happen, and what could possibly happen. Divination is essentially a search finder. It provides a path through all of that random information and gives you a source of what specifically you're looking for, you know, and that's all based off of like whack spiritual energies, intuition. There's a number of different things that may cause it, but divination specifically provides that sort of pathway to give you that information that nobody really knows, maybe not even the universe knows yet.
Pendulums, tarot cards, for all tools to find what the future. They find that noise. And while all techniques aren't exactly equal, they do get us closer to what we're looking for and help us find our answers in that way.
Do me a favor. Take a deep breath. In. And out. Very good. Let's go ahead and start with your present. Two of Cups. See these two characters right over here?
Yeah.
Interlocking with the two wine glasses in the center. Usually the Two of Cups means a union. Could particularly mean a union of passion, love, some sort of partnership within your present. Could mean that there is somebody right now that is catching your eye and might be able to help you in the future. Let's move on to the past. Knight of Wands. As you can see, the knight is charging forward. Could be towards battle, some sort of danger. Something that is very interesting to point out is that usually for the Universal Tarot cards, the knight is holding the wand directly upward towards the sky. Whereas in this case, he is also charging it forward. Now the Knight of Wands usually symbolizes intuition, impulse, but in this case, being that it is from the past, and he is charging forward, it could also mean some sort of reckless impulse. Could be a sign that you may be thinking a little bit too much with your intuition, with your heart. Need to be more level. Ready to move on to your future?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Devil. I know it can be kind of scary sometimes, but in this case, the Devil has appeared reversed. Devil usually symbolizes some sort of addiction, possible obsession. Could mean that there is some sort of obstacle in your future that you may be a little too obsessed with, to put it simply. Although it may be a bit frightening to see this in your future, it just means that there's going to be an obstacle or obstacles that may come forward to you. Don't underestimate them. Take them in and remain grounded. Level-headed. You got this. So, with the union of all three of these cards, could mean that this partnership, this union, and your past experience with reckless impulse could possibly work together and help you out with your obstacle in the future. Let these two things be an example of what could help you at the end.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually do my own tarot reading because if you didn't know, I'm also versed in it. And you had some good interpretations, but they're not. I think you're misinterpreting what they all mean together. So you got the if you look, there's a real obvious one. It's 2 cups right here, and you were completely right. That does mean like a potential love interest. And I mean, buddy, come on. There's Tara just waiting for you. And the next card you pull is about initiative and taking the initiative and going for something. Come on, man, put 2 and 2 together. You're clearly meant to go after Tara, and it's gonna work because I want to say you're devilishly handsome. It all fits together. He needs this. It's come on, you go for it. You can do this. You got this in you. He really needs this.
I'm so sorry.
All right. I'm super psyched to hear my fortune, but I should forewarn you, if you are telling me I have no future, my dad beat you to it. So let's proceed.
Yeah, let's do that. Do me a favor. Take a deep breath in. Without looking like a psycho. Take a deep breath out. Start with the present.
All right.
Ah, the Fool.
You know, I feel like you planned that.
What can I say about the Fool? The Fool often is represented with foolishness, naivety, recklessness, but in this case...
3 for 3.
In this case, having it be inverted could actually mean a bit of predictability in your life, as if your routines might be something that you're used to. The reversed version of the Fool could also mean signs of closed-minded thoughts, attitudes. What I can probably say for you is try to keep an open mind on things that you might find skeptical in your life.
I am starting to think you planned this.
The Emperor. And there's our friend the Fool again.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do I pop up in all of these? Is that how the fortune works?
We'll have to find out.
All right.
So the Fool, right around the corner over here, eagerly waiting for the Emperor and his disdain to look to tell him something. The Emperor is a symbolism of authority, reason, usually law and order. But it's funny that it turns out to be your past card, because it could be a sign that that authority that you once had in your life may be gone. Maybe you need somebody to keep you in line. Let's go ahead and move on to the future.
You know, I do really like it when a pretty girl tells me what's about to happen.
Sure.
All right.
9 of coins. As you can tell by this noble staring at the very enticing 9 coins stacked together, this card symbolizes greed, materialism. Could mean that your future holds some sort of obstacle that may entice you to spend recklessly.
I can see that happening. So, you know, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this, but I do tarot readings as well. And if you're interested, I could do one for you.
Do you?
Yeah. Speaking of reckless spending, I'm gonna jumble these things up so that there's a reasonable chance that the fates are guiding my hand here. And what do you know? The first one is some sort of jovial, fun-loving character has just entered your life. Wow, that's crazy. And oh wow, what do you know? The 2 of Cups in your future. Maybe that means drinks this Saturday. And that one means I got a big wand.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
All right. Well, you have fun, everybody. Thanks for having me, Chris. Nice meeting you, man. I will talk to you guys later. So, I'm gonna come right out and say it. I don't think I'm getting a date with this girl.
Nope. You bombed.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I thought,
Really bombed.
I thought she liked tarot cards. I could read her fortune. It'd be cute and charming. She did not see it that way.
Nope.
She said a bad word at me. I panicked.
You did not stand a chance. That was a.
I failed to unlock the door several times. How did you think the card reading went? What do you think about your fortune?
I think it went well. I'm encouraged. It was scary accurate. I thought.
Thought it was scary accurate.
Scary accurate. She was spot on with all those points. It
Ooh.
was really encouraging. She's the real deal, and doesn't hurt. The Two of Cups made its way into the reading, so maybe.
Well, I do think you got a real shot with Tara.
Maybe.
But I am gonna have to debate on the accuracy of the cards. So you may have noticed early on in the conversation with my future wife, Delamara, I made reference at several points to the fact that I have an absentee father, and you may have noticed that worked its way into my prediction with the absent authority figure in the Emperor card she read for me.
I think that you're coming into this with a preconceived idea that it's not working.
Well, here's the thing. For those of you who don't know, I do not have an absentee father. It's just a joke I make around people who know I have a good relationship with my parents. And the fact that I said that in front of her, she didn't understand the context of that joke, so she didn't understand that it was a joke. And then she mentioned an absent father figure. To me, it kind of seems like she's just taking bits of information she already has about me and is trying to make those fit through whatever card she gets.
Anyway, so I guess that's the episode. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know in the comment section if you would call Connor after that horrendous display.